Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We doing a Zeus Town Hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So Natalie recently went live, you guys. I did react to the full live. If you guys have not checked it out, go and check it out on my other channel, Media Kingdom, where I react to anything live, whether it be celebrity, reality stars, all that. So I reacted to the full live. Shout out to my entertainers for that. So if y'all haven't, please do. Now in this live, you guys, she talked about a lot of stuff. And first of all, let us know that this is the finale of Baddies airing Sunday night. Thank God. Oh my God. We don't pray for days like this. Okay, this season has dragged on for far too long.
Tune in. Tonight is the finale of Baddies Africa, and Baddies USA is coming next. And I promise you, can guarantee you I'm gonna deliver you a real motherfucking good show. Some real baddie shit. Some real bitches that get to the money. Some real bitches that are just in life, like bad bitches, like you walk in the room.
Okay, I'm very excited for that. Now, during this live, you guys, she called out a lot of the baddies, okay? One of them being Tavi Baby. She basically called out Tavi Baby for not doing her big one during the finale of Baddies, where DTV sneaks Natalie and none of the girls help her.
Because I know the episode's gonna air. Tavi, I really do. But when I watched the episode, I really didn't like the fact that you were standing right there. You were also supposed to be Team Natalie. And if you already got this earlier on in the season, what was the problem when I was being held back and I already did my big one, not doing your big one again? And then secondly, in the scene after, you sitting in there kikiing with her and the bitches and literally on the couch having a whole conversation and the whole scene. I don't know, you know, I've been riding with you. I've been fucking with you all summer. I've been going to bat for you in the boardrooms with baddies. I don't know. You have some explaining to do. You have until the end of the day. And when you do get to explaining, put the baddie CEO chain on when you do it. Thank you. I want to
say not Natalie summoning Tavi Baby like Tavi Baby. I know I keep pronouncing her name wrong, y'all. I do not do that on purpose. I see some people in the comments saying I did that on purpose. I don't. Trust me, y'all. I'm just that bad when it comes to names. Tavi Baby, she's summoning her like a pup, okay? Why are you summoning that girl like a pup, Natalie? See, this is why I couldn't be a Chinian. You got me telling me what to do when I'm making my video. Talking about she better wear the damn baddie filter on that video. But is Natalie wrong? No. Natalie is 100% right, okay? Because you came in as a Chinian and you should have left like a Chinian, okay? You stood there, stuck face, and ain't do nothing. If I got a little, you know, tea from the episode, apparently, not only she does not help Natalie, apparently she goes and checks on DTV. Apparently she checks on DTV, and only a couple of girlies go and check on Natalie. So that to me is very suspect. I'm just saying, whether you like Natalie or not, that is very, very suspect, okay? Now, in this live also, she also called out Scotland for being contradicting.
So our scene where you contradict yourself at the restaurant, you proceeded to say, no, they're just trying to mess with you and get in your head and tell you that that we're not friends. Then in the same sentence, you proceeded to say, oh yeah, we're not friends. Like, that's just how I feel. So what is it? Because I'm really tired of the contradicting, because literally the day before that, we went on a shopping spree and I bought you a fucking $10,000, $15,000 Chanel bag. So what is it, bitch? What is it? Scotty. So our scene where you—
What was the reason? It's giving that. That episode got Natalie on hot, babes. Natalie is going through a tangent, baby, okay? Rightfully so, because that sneak was nothing to play with, okay? When it comes to her and Scotland's relationship, Natalie should not expect any loyalty from Scotty and or should call her out, because you have done the worst to Scotty from what we've seen on the show. You literally, you know, bucked up on her over chicken. We're going to say that. Chicken. So what do you expect from her? I'm talking numerous times you've embarrassed her. You've snatched her off on and popped her after she got off the bus. You done embarrassed her multiple times. You exposed her business. before her and the pep hour became public. You should expect nothing of loyalty or anything in regards to friendship. So Scotty could contradict herself all day and night. And y'all swear I hate Scotty, but she can. In this relationship between the two, she can because of what you done. Okay, don't get me wrong. I do think she's still entitled because of the pep bar, but I do feel like when it comes to y'all personal relationships besides the pep bar, you've done a lot in regards to everything in general. That to me, she deserves some sort of lick back, and I'm surprised she never has gotten a physical lick back. Now, also, y'all all know on the live, she also called out Camila for saying the fact that she's white and that she's not black or whatever, and this is due to Camila commenting, "Nat want to be a ghetto girl so bad, lol." And then that's when she replied back, "Camila want to be on Baddies so bad. Just keep tweeting and doing your reviews. Thank ya." Okay, Natalie, fuck you, bitch. You know why I feel like she low-key talking to me, okay? We're going to keep doing the reviews, bitch, because they come with the coin. Fuck yeah, okay? Regardless or not, if Natalie wants to bring back Baddies or how it used to be, she needs to bring back some OG girls. And some of the OG girls would include, what's her name? Would include Camila. I feel like it's due time for her to come back because of what she brings. She brings that authenticity of a BGC girl, not somebody who's trying to fish for storylines and squabble the girl for no reason just because she lit at her funny. You know what I'm saying? Now, Pretty P, you guys did reply back to Natalie, Natalie did call her out during the live and said, "I have never asked them to buy me. I literally came there with my own watch Goofy. Had that be my own shit before Baddies. Not to mention P Chan came on Missy last season. You offered to upgrade it, but because your bum ass employee thinking it was diamond purse, and I beat the bricks out of that hoe about my watch. That was it. And called you. I never had your number. That bitch pressed because I don't kiss her ass and I'm not a send off. I always been respectful to the bitch. She just mad because I'm friends with Diamond. Like, fuck you, creep. You act like the boss, but you don't act like one. You act like a goofy on the internet talking about me. Tramp, I don't give a fuck. Which, by the way, Pretty P, you can tell Pretty P is from an older era. Cause who says tramp anymore? Bitch, you a tramp. You got a tramp stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell Pretty P is from an older era. Cause tramp goes crazy. Okay. She then continues and said, "Tramp, I don't give a fuck. Best bet is to play safe because I argue with tramps. You get touched, and I am not worried about it. And no bitch coming behind you. I go to every bitch or every bitch that you got. Bitch, don't speak on me. At Natalie." Okay? That's not Pretty P. And she also went on to say, "Anyways, thank you for the opportunity. I could never be a bitch send off. But yeah, ask them champs you mess with and why they didn't help. I don't gotta be a pick me. I was born pick and forever will stay true to who I am authentically. And that is why I always win. The fuck? Good day." Okay? And that's words from Pretty B. Now, I will say, Natalie, you are bat crazy to expect DTV to get her for you. That's crazy. You're not even friends with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to expect that from a Pretty P goes insanity to me, especially when not only that, her watch got tore and you did not do as a Baddie CEO and reprimand Summer for throwing her watch in the pond, which isn't baddie behavior because that's some hating ass shit because she threw away something that another baddie worked hard for. So that in itself should have been some sort of reprimanding that you should have did against Summer. I don't know if you had to take it from her check or something just to show her that what you're doing is not baddie behavior. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, also, another person that was called out were some of the other girls basically talking about how she feels as if this cast was sort of wrong. Like I said, I react to it on Media Kingdom. Feels as if the cast was selected wrong, basically, and that she really wasn't here for it. Now, one person she did get her flowers to is Code Killer. Ho. Code Killer!
To walk out, but I do want to address one last thing. Code Killer, you really are who you think you are. You really are a bad bitch. Clock it. Okay, I know I said I'm done and we are about to walk out.
Ooh, I know that shit gonna make that damn Tavi Baby hot. Okay, Tavi Baby somewhere in the Brooklyn streets about to crash out, the Bronx streets, wherever New York the girl is, about to crash out. Okay, she gonna make a video in about probably an hour. Like, yo, Natalie's son, you feel me? Like, I ain't even mean to do you like that. You feel me? Like, I should have had your back. I should have did something instead of looking crazy, yo. And that's word of my mom's. I should have had your back, Natalie, and I'm finna do my big one on Baddies USA. Please let me back. I need the money. So that way I could prove to you that I'm a real authentic type of bitch, bro. Like, that's what I mean, yo. Like, you feel me? Like, she is somewhere about to crash out because she done get go get little props. That is crazy. Okay. Now, off on Natalie, you guys. Lemmy Pepper addressed some of the haters recently and penned basically a small letter and said, I'm not moved by the hate or the noise people make about me or how I live my life. What a lot of people forget is that I built Zeus from nothing. Now it's $1 billion company creating thousands of jobs, changing lives, supported families, and giving back by sponsoring and donating to countless organizations, charities that actually make a difference. As a young Black man, I've worked tirelessly to pour into others, to give back, and to help dreams come true. So, honestly, if you're going to talk about that. Hate on love, growth, and impact. Hate on that. Okay. Lemmy has did his biggest one when it comes to network. I feel like a lot of people are give hate to him because of the shows that he does copy. I feel like that's why he gets the hate that he does. Plus, also the rumors about him and Scotty. If we're gonna be honest, there's been a lot of rumors put out there, not only by him, not only by the fans, but also people that have worked with Scotty. So it's like that's why he gets the hate that he does. I don't think it's because they feel as if he's a terrible person on the inside. It's one because of the copying. Because let's be real, Love Island and Love Cabin are really the same thing except for the fighting, and it's more Black people. So, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the Scotty stuff, the allegations that have been put out there. Okay, so that's what I feel like the hate contributes to, especially with that latest video when it comes to the phone and them, sitting on live, having their little fun. People are gonna have some thoughts about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, NLE and Erica, you guys have been put on blast. So apparently it looks as if Erica, okay, I'm gonna say my religion, Erica, got her some NLE, which I'm here for this. I want to see the tape. Because I just know that is gonna be fire. You hear me? Okay. This is why they hate on that Erica. Okay. This is why they hate Erica. Because that Erica gonna get some famous D. You hear me? That D is gonna be famous D. It's not gonna be no regular D. You know what I'm saying? She not gonna be dating no regular schmegula nigga. She gonna be dating an elite. You are now messing with the elite. I'm not messing with the elite. You hear me? It's gonna be an elite type of nigga. And that's why the girlies really hate. You feel me? Erica to me has the potential to really be the next Karichi Tran if she markets herself correctly. She can really, do her big one when it comes to being that influencer girl that all the rap dudes and celebs want. I really see it for her. Okay. Now, Marissa, speaking of NLE, Marissa, you guys of Baddies Africa, recently called out NLE Choppa in regards to her children and the care of her children. She exposed this on Instagram with a thread of text message screenshots that she had between her and NLE, and them agreeing on what in regards to their son chosen. Okay. We put, hold on, I was asleep. I'm tired of y'all. Wake the beast up. I advise y'all to let me be. Okay. Now, this is in regards to NLE directly, because we all know NLE goes through a lot of spiritual journeys and stuff. He's been really open about that. Of course, fasting is something that a spiritual person may or may not do. Now, in this text thread, it said, "Be real. You couldn't even feed my child." And then he replies back, "Well, hinders me as a father, but it's something out of my control." She says, "Cool. We were fasting. Just have him the wrong juice. But learning experiences make great leaders. Won't happen again, I promise. I'm not who I was yesterday or the day before, so on and so on. And then she posted with this text thread and said, "Remind you, you're fasting a child that was 1 year old." First of all, posting this on Instagram isn't going to do anything because we, as the people, what the are we supposed to do? But Marissa's concern, I understand 100%. I don't think it's okay to do that in regards to a child. That's just my opinion. Some may not agree. I'm not a parent, but just me looking as a viewer and a consumer of the entertainment industry, I don't think, I don't think it's right to do that with a child. Like a child that's 1 year old wouldn't even know what the word spiritual even means. I don't think it's right to put that on a child. That's just how I feel. And then the text thread goes, "Juice fills him up. He 3 times a day, he has healthy bowel movements." And then he said, "And he ain't complaining. Only thing he is saying is goo goo gaga over here. He's straight. Well, he finna ish 6." And then Marissa said, "Nigga, if you put food, he's gonna want it." And Ellie says, "We finna double up. He's straight. He got beet juice with great benefits, which is fruit. So technically, he must eating. I'll give up what I'm up talk about. How far? Cause I gotta go." And he said, "Be there in 5." And then he says, "Bet." He said, "Hungry. When pulling up, I gotta get these clothes from you down the street. I'm just waiting on you. You ain't feed him?" He says, "I have his bottle. We took nap, then woke up, finished getting haircut." She says, "Milk is just something for him to drink. He actually need food now." And then he says, "I thought he already ate. It's okay. We over here on a juice fast." Once again, I don't agree. I feel like when it comes to adolescent, this is when they need to get their nutrients in. Like, if they're not getting those nutrients in at that around those ages, it's very detrimental to the child. As much as you guys talk about Krishan's child and have a lot of energy in regards to Krishan Jr., y'all need to keep the same energy for everybody else. "I'm feeding him some. That's gonna flush him out," with the laughing emoji. She says, "Not funny. He hasn't eaten since this morning. That's a baby." He says, "Marissa, if he ate this morning, realistically, his next meal should come around the same time you're getting him. 12 to 6. Body is like a clock. He will be fine." And they said, "Listen, I'm not going to argue with you on everything. I love hearing posts to eat 3 times a day. The fuck?" Like I said, and said that don't need 3 damn meals. He's juicing with his dad, which is healthy, and cleaning out his tummy for good gut health. Like I said, when you get him at 6 p.m., stuff him all you want. He's forever well taken care of. Nigga. And they say, "Yes, he did. You're weird. Don't try to blow up this phone with this BS. You catch a little inch and want to argue to a mile. I know what I've been doing. Had a child. That you talking about, he just turned 1." And they say, he said, "You're weird." She says, "Are you slow? Hold on. Gee, he do not need 3 meals, my nigga." She says, "I'm finna ask the world real quick. A baby don't need 3 whole meals a day. Ask the world up." He said, "Nigga, it's 6 a.m. He hasn't eaten since 10 a.m. Are you effing slow?" I agree with her. I'm sorry. I want to hear what y'all have to say about this because this is very interesting. And he said, "Gee, um, like I said, he been drinking juice. Are you slow? Been getting him to have healthy bowel movements. Are you effing slow? Nigga got a Gucci Mane belly, y'all, overstuffing him like a teddy bear. He can miss a meal if I say he can. Juice fills him up too." And they say she said he ate 3 times. He 3 times a day. He has healthy bowel movements. And he ain't effing complaining. Only thing he's saying, "Goo goo gaga," and it goes on and on. And then she also posted that she had to take the son to the emergency room. First of all, I do not feel like this is Instagram's business. And what makes Marissa look bad is because we've seen previously before on social media where she has literally cried over this man not wanting to be with him. And with her being much older than him, a lot of us, including me, have looked at her sideways because it's like you're literally crying over somebody like 5, 6 years younger than you. That to me, some people would even say at that point in time was a child, and then you're a grown ass woman. So her putting this out, although I'm on her side because I don't feel like a child should be fasting and juicing, I do think though that the intentions can be questioned because you have really went online and exposed him, maybe more so for your own anger towards him not being with you in some way, you feel me, versus the actual well-being of the child. So, but then again, once again, I don't think this should be on Instagram at all. But I want to hear what y'all think down below. Do y'all think what he's doing is okay, that he's allegedly doing, and that he's accusing her of that she's accusing him of allegedly doing? Do you guys think this is okay, or do you guys think it's a no-go? Okay, let me know what y'all think, because it is about child. It's very, very sensitive. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below about Natalie's rant. If you haven't checked out the full rant, please check it down below, because it is a key, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of Royal Babies.
Welcome to the house of entertainers.